is Rachel and Rebecca checking in. So I quit my job last week.
Wait, I thought we ghosted him.
I'm starving. Wait, what are you wearing?
Age is just a number.
No, we can do anything.
What's up, guys? How have you been?
Good. My weekend was great. What can I update you on my weekend? Okay, actually, funny thing. So I went on this date on Friday.
Yeah.
Fun. We went to the batting cages. And there's something so hilarious about the batting cages. Let me tell you why. When you swing, it's similar to bowling. When you swing and like you miss, which is like basically almost all the pitches, like it's just like so funny because you have like one person is there like just like, yeah, good swing. Oh. And so like it's the same thing with bowling when you like throw the ball and then you just sit there and watch and then you awkwardly walk back. Same thing with like the batting cage. It's like you swing and it's like you don't hit it and it's just like, well, I gotta wait like another 15 seconds to hit the next one or go for the next one even.
Well, and you're sitting there thinking, am I supposed to be talking to you in between these pitches? You're kind of just standing at the plate like batter up, here we go. And I hate in bowling when I bowl and I miss entirely. It's a gutter ball. And walking back, people are like, great job, you did great. I'm like, the ball went in the gutter. What are you talking about? That was not amazing or impressive.
It's so hilarious too because it's like, do I go all out on these swings? I was watching the video out back. I thought I was hitting like at a 75% swing. Like, no, I was going at like a snail pace.
Oh, at a snail pace, but you think you're going for the fences.
Exactly.
Rebecca's planning on a home run. In the video, you guys, she's swinging her bat as if she's like in the MLB. She's just, let's go. She's an athlete. What can she say?
Flow. What's so funny because he was like actually swinging hard.
Okay.
And so like his swing was way better than mine. But even on the ones he misses, I'm like, good swing.
Nice try, cutie.
It's so funny. Anyways, it was fun though. It's so funny too because like at the end, like we're done. We're both done. Just sweaty.
Yeah. Oh,
because you went all out.
You went
not
all
that
out.
sweaty, but just like
well, a little
hilarious.
Bit. You just tried a little bit harder than you thought you were going
No,
to.
exactly.
And it's a little bit harder than you think it is. You think it's going to be like bowling, where bowling you at least hit some pins.
Exactly.
But baseball, it's you hit it or you didn't.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you don't hit the ball.
Yeah, you
miss.
didn't.
This past weekend, I was in Target in the Ulta section, and I realized the grossest thing that I do is I use every applicator for the trial samples in Sephora.
Oh, I always do
If
this.
there's a mascara, I'm using the wand it comes with. Because at this Ulta, they had cut off all the applicators.
Oh, they did?
Yes, and I was sitting there thinking, how am I supposed to try this?
Don't they have like the applicators where you can dip it in and then use it?
It was an Ulta in a Target.
Okay, so they don't have that.
They didn't really, it wasn't a
Yeah.
robust system. But I was just thinking about how in Sephora, I remember one time I was just applying the makeup straight to my face, and a worker comes over. She's like, oh my gosh, we have applicators over there you can use if you want. And I recognize it's a sanitary thing also for everyone else. You're sharing your germs. But here's my thing. Also, 50% of how good a mascara is the wand itself.
Yes.
So if I just use the basic wand and put it in there, I don't actually know how good the mascara is because the differentiating factor is the wand. I feel like the black solution is the same on every mascara I've ever tried. It's just a black coating. And I really need to know how good the wand is at attaching itself to my lashes and giving me what I need.
You know, that's a good point. But also, you are the reason that they cut everything off.
Oh,
they
absolutely.
cut the wand ends off.
Yes.
You are that reason.
This was a really good realization for me that is the grossest thing I do. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's gross. I have a gripe with Sephora. I think have we talked about this? I can't remember this, but like they have got to figure out that applicating situation.
You mean the hand washing?
Well, yeah, applicating. I'm including this in it.
Oh, okay.
Applicating hand washing. Yeah, they need to figure that out.
I know they need to figure it out. I mean, the system that they have is like I think as good as it could be.
You don't think they need to sink in there?
No, their hand washing situation. I'm saying their applicator situation. I don't know what else you do.
I don't know what else you do.
The hand washing though, that's
an issue.
Needs to be figured out. Also, I walk out of Sephora with an entirely new face of makeup. I'm a new person when I walk out of Sephora.
And I smell like 5 different colognes.
Yes.
Or perfumes or
And
whatever.
I'm disgusting. Also, makeup is so expensive.
It's so expensive.
It's insane.
I know.
And I genuinely think if you gave me $1 million, I could spend it in 24 hours. And
Oh, for sure.
Even if you couldn't buy a house or a car,
yeah, no, for sure.
I could spend it on consumer goods easily $1 million.
What would you spend it on mostly?
Well, it's like I would get every single item that Sephora sells. I would get every single thing that Lululemon sells pretty much.
Yeah.
And like Aloe, Lulu, Nike. I just get a bunch of shoes.
I was going to say, I think I would get so many clothes and shoes.
Like clothes, shoes.
Unlimited.
I could completely, and you would get all of the equipment things like the Dyson Airwrap.
Yeah.
And all of those, I'm calling it equipment, like for girlhood, just items. But you could do so much, and I could spend $1 million in 24 hours easily. I think give me 6 hours.
I feel like you would only need like $200,000 and then you'd be set.
Well, I'd be set, but if I could buy one car, I think I could spend $1 million.
Well, and I'm thinking if you kind of jump into the upper echelon of all designer stuff, that's
Yes.
what gets hard because like something's $1,000.
Yes.
And then you just buy like 1,000 of them and you're at $1 million.
Exactly.
Look at that math I just did. Quick maths.
In case you forgot, she's an Excel genius, and it does apply to everyday situations.
Absolutely.
But no, truly, I could spend $1 million in a day. Easily.
Yeah, I could too.
Especially
Stuff is so expensive.
Yeah, I start getting into kitchenware.
Yeah.
Buy everything from Le Creuset.
Honestly, and then furniture.
Yes.
Think about updating your whole house and furniture.
Yeah, and I'm saying
Yeah,
you don't
you're
even buy
right.
a house or a car or like those big ticket items
Yeah.
that would really take the budget away. No, you could spend it so easily.
Yeah. That's jarring.
And it is so sad.
Gotta tell Davis start working more.
Gotta let him know this baddie's ready for some cash.
She can spend, everyone.
Like, don't worry, I can take it. I can take those dollars and put them to great use. But I think I would have impeccable taste. But think you get a new iPhone, a new laptop, you get the MacBook, like the technology, everything.
Yeah, you'd get everything.
It just would be gone so quickly. It's so jarring.
I think also you need to give an update on the Slom
my
drama
gosh.
and your opinions of it. I feel like this opinion you're about to give is so on point.
Thank you, because the last 2 weeks of Slomwa have been egregious. Frankly.
Insane.
There has been way too much going on.
Also, PSA, like, Utah is not like this.
No,
this
no.
is just them. Like, literally, this is just them.
Just them. Well, and I compare it to the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City or
It
the
is,
Real
yeah.
Housewives.
Yeah.
It's the same as any like 65-year-old friend group. They are so much more dramatic than anyone else. And it's the same for these Slomwa people.
Yes.
It is 10x
It's so
what
bizarre,
anyone else's
though.
life is. No, and it kept coming the last 2 weeks.
Well, I think so high level summary. Taylor, like the video
we
from
have the Tank
2023.
Paul we've already talked about. Like, we have all of that we've
Taylor,
been to.
Frankie, Paul,
And
Jesse's divorce, and then Jesse kissing Chase.
yeah,
that was the cherry on top for me.
That's the nail in the coffin,
Yeah.
honestly, for me, where my issue is people keep apologizing for everything and they say, oh, she took accountability. That's amazing. At some point, you have to just stop doing things. You can only take accountability so many times until we're sitting here thinking it's been 10 times. You have to just stop doing things that you need to take this heavy accountability for. And that's in my personal opinion where we have gotten to a point where there's too much accountability. There needs to be a change in actions. You are grown. They are grown adults.
Well, that's the thing. It's like they're like 30 years old. This is something that like a 12-year-old does.
Yes.
Also, it just really jarred me and it really rubbed me the wrong way when it's like she goes on Call Her Daddy. Really good episode.
Great.
And then the next like 2 days after, it's like, oh, I was kissing my best friend's ex-husband. Like,
So
like,
weird.
come on.
It's such a bad
Come
look.
on.
I know.
Anyways.
Anything,
Yeah, it's
anyone
like,
else.
You just need to stop, actually. Just like be a grown adult.
Yes, you just can't be kissing boys willy-nilly. And it's so
Yeah.
sad because, again, I'm rooting for all of these people.
No,
I
it's
want
true.
them to be amazing. I really like Jessie.
I like Jessie too.
I loved her episode. Her divorce is so
It was so
brutal.
interesting. Such a good episode.
And again, we just can't keep doing these things, you guys. So if you have someone in your life who's telling you also, well, I take accountability, I apologize every single time, at some point, you don't need to be apologized to 5 times a week. Like, people shouldn't be betraying you that many times. They need to stop betraying you.
That's where it's just like, there needs to be boundaries at some point. And like, it's just like so exhausting.
Sorry without change doesn't count.
Yes. Yeah, there needs to be change. Like, that's the whole point
Yes.
of life. Anyways, let's not get into the meta.
Yeah, we can go so deep, but truly, you have to change your opinions and your actions at some point.
Yeah.
Because that's the other half of sorry. 50% of it is saying something. The other 50% is actually doing something.
I think that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Is like, if you do something wrong, great. You just got to change. Yeah.
You just
that's
have to
the other
change.
part of sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get into things.
Let's get into Sister Hotline. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please follow us and leave us a 5-star review. It helps the podcast out so much. We love you guys. Thank you. And now into our first Sister Hotline.
Okay, fun.
Yeah. Do you want me to do it? Or
Do you want me to start?
No, either way. I can do it. I have it right here. Okay. It was while we were talking about getting married, and he just goes, "What if I just want to go to Antarctica?" I was stunned, but just replied, "Then freaking go to Antarctica." Yeah, we never got married. I'm assuming he wants the wedding to be in Antarctica, is what he's saying.
No, I think what he's saying, I think, is like, wait, we're getting married, like, but like, what if like at some point I just want to like leave and go to Antarctica?
Oh, yes, that makes
like,
way more sense.
Essentially, be free from like. Probably he's thinking this marriage is like chains.
Yes,
is what he's feeling.
Yes, okay, I agree. And she's like, "Then go."
And she's like, honestly, that response that she gave is the best response you could have given.
So
'Cause
powerful.
She's not groveling. She's not being like, "I don't want you to go." Then it's just like, okay, well, if you want to go to Antarctica, then like just go to Antarctica.
Yeah. Literally, that is the perfect response. Also, these people that are thinking your life ends when you get married, again, you can still go to Antarctica when you're married.
Oh, totally.
It's not a trap. Her response is so good, I couldn't have written it better myself.
No, seriously.
That is amazing.
Because it's also like, just because you're marrying someone, I'm not like in control of you.
Yes.
And like, I think people mistaken this, where if they get married, all their problems will be solved, which is incorrect. But also like getting married isn't a problem in and of itself.
Yes. It's not a trap.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the whole point of marriage. And I think what's so powerful is she's like, "I don't want to control you." Her response is basically saying, if you want to go, then you go, because I don't want to control you. I want to marry you, not control you.
Totally.
And people mistakenly think, as you were saying, if you get married, your wife wants to control you. No, people don't want to control other people. Generally,
it's exhausting.
Normal human beings don't want to. They want you to be your own person, make your own decisions. And that's what her response meant. And I'm proud of you for not getting married to him, because
He doesn't get it.
What
He
do you
doesn't
mean?
get
What
it.
if I want to go to Antarctica? Do somewhere cooler. I'm like, at least have like, whatever. If you want to go to Antarctica, that's great. Go to Antarctica. Okay, the next one is, girl had a baby in the bathroom and the ambulance came and did their thing at work.
Okay, so this is a work one.
Yeah, a girl had her baby in the bathroom at work and the ambulance came and did their thing.
Okay, so I'm at work and all of a sudden she starts getting contractions. The ambulance is there. It's like, hey, women's bathroom is off limits to everyone. That is... Okay, first of all, I feel bad for the girl.
Oh.
Because it's just like...
Worst nightmare
ever. And like... Just like, I'm like just laughing. Like, can you imagine being in a big office?
No.
And then like, I'm imagining it to being like this software tech company, and there's all these sales bros running around, and like there's like caution tape over the women's bathroom, and like ambulances, and people are like, "Is someone dying?" And then it's like, "No, the miracle of life is happening in the bathroom."
Miracle of life right before your eyes in your office place
So I do
today.
feel so bad for the girl. Also, like those newborn baby photos are probably so funny.
Oh, hilarious. Well, I'm curious, do you think that she notified the office? Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I think something's a little bit off. You know, like, do you notify someone telling them, hey, I think I'm giving birth right now?
Probably you would have to.
Yeah.
Probably she notifies like a work friend. That's probably what I would do.
Yeah, like you tell a friend, I'm going to the bathroom.
Like, this baby is coming.
I'm curious if she had a husband or a partner involved.
Yeah.
Is she texting them like, hey, I'm in the bathroom. Baby's coming. Water just broke. Baby's here.
This woman's commitment to work is also amazing.
If I think I'm giving birth, goodbye.
I won't be at the office the whole week. But maybe, like, that's what's hard is, like, I don't know what childbirth is like. So maybe it just, like, sudden onset just happened. I don't know.
For sure. Or maybe the baby came earlier than expected.
Totally.
Like, she's
it's
32
probably
weeks.
not her fault.
No.
It's so sucky.
No
but,
way
like,
her giving birth in the bathroom can be her fault. I just can't imagine that being anyone's goal.
Such an exciting day at work.
No. I would get nothing done. If I knew there was a live birth going on in the bathroom, I would find my way into the bathroom. I I'm sitting there. Here we go, sister. We can do this. I am
Also,
coaching
you know what
her
I
through
think would
birth.
be amazing is like they come out of the bathroom, the whole company has like a soccer tunnel prepared. Everyone's like clapping.
Yes!
She's running through the tunnel
With newborn baby.
with newborn baby. It'd be so fun. And you know what's so funny? Sorry to cut you
No.
off, but like the whole office is going to be invested in that child.
Oh, absolutely rallying around. I would need updates. How is Billy doing? And you know, for the people stressed about childbirth, she gave birth in an office bathroom, which are grotesque.
Yeah, that's tough. That's so tough.
That's such a fun story for that girl who gave birth. Like, I gave birth in my work bathroom.
Yeah, I feel like I would
You
be
can do anything.
embarrassed, but
Oh, I would be really embarrassed and probably quit.
yeah. They won't see me for 5 months.
But could you imagine? You just give birth. You're in the most vulnerable position of your life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And your manager comes by. Like, imagine your 50-year-old male manager is like kind of just patting you on the back. There. Good job. How are you doing? You doing okay?
Well, probably she didn't have an epidural either, poor girl.
No, she couldn't have in the work bathroom. That is as
That's so
you
crazy.
versus nature as it gets.
Honestly, I have so much respect for whoever this is.
No, she can do anything.
She can do
now.
anything
If
now.
After she's done that, don't cross her.
I feel like the company should give her money for some reason.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like they owe her damages.
That's such a good one.
That is crazy.
So funny.
So funny. Mad respect. Next one. One of my coworkers went to HR over the thermostat of the office. Haha. You know what? Just don't mess with a thermostat. And I respect a person who knows what they want. And they said the thermostat needs to be at 72 degrees, and I'm going to make sure the thermostat's at 72 degrees.
What's tough is I've been in a lot of really freezing offices with men, so like carried blankets around.
Yeah.
Well, it's tough when the office is too hot.
Oh.
Because you're like sweating the
wonder-
whole day.
I wonder if it's hot or cold, because I would much prefer a freezing office.
Oh, much prefer a
work-
freezing office.
workplace. If somebody actually asked to turn the thermostat up, I would say no.
Yeah,
Do not turn the
probably not.
thermostat up.
What if it would what if they asked to turn it down?
Oh, turn it down all day long.
That's crazy.
Just
I
get
mean-
another layer. Yeah, get another layer.
You know, powerful of this employee that she. Well, my guess is she probably spoke with like her manager, and then her manager was like, "I'm not doing anything about it."
Yeah.
and then just goes above.
Just said, well, I know who's above you, so take that. I always have respect for these people that so strongly know what they want.
I don't think I would have the audacity. I know I
Yes.
wouldn't have the audacity to do this.
Yeah, I really mean people that have the audacity, because even if I were complaining about that, I just wouldn't go to anyone.
No. No, I would feel like it's inappropriate or something.
Yeah, if
for
I
some
were sweating,
reason.
actually, I might. If it were really hot, I would be talking to people like, hey, is this really hot for you?
Imagine that this is like a doctor's office or like a dentist's office where like these people are like working in the office. This is like, I'm painting this
Yeah.
picture, like potentially the office manager is like, well, we don't want to like cost more utility in the utility bill. And like maybe there's like office fights where like the front desk staff are freezing, the doctors and those like the dentists are like sweating.
Because they're physically working.
I don't know.
What's so hard is the thermostat brings up so many emotions for people, actually.
The temperature's a big deal.
Temperature's a big deal.
No, it is.
And not to bring it back to our trips episode, but it's tough when you're sleeping in the same
Yep.
room as someone who has very different different temperature
Yeah.
preferences than you do. And all of a sudden, I would love a cool 65 and I'm
Yeah.
going to bed. And people are like, no, 74.
What's always funny when you go over your grandparents' house, because grandparents live upright like 10 degrees warmer. It's like you walk in immediately, I'm sweating.
It is so hot.
It's so
there,
hot.
Always.
Yeah.
It'll be the dead of winter, and I'm like, make sure you got a t-shirt on.
No, seriously.
You got some layers.
So funny.
You know, because it's cold outside, and
But I really do
Baking in there.
respect. I do really respect this girl for
I know.
for willing, like just being willing and being like, no, I want this, and my manager's not giving it to me.
Yeah.
She's like, they're not working it out.
I'm curious
or
where the
something.
thermostat is, such that she couldn't go press.
I was gonna say, I think that's what I would do first.
Oh, absolutely. I just go take it in my own hands. And
Me too.
And if somebody asks what happens to the thermostat, I don't know.
Well, it's so funny
Someone
too
touched
when you
it.
have roommates and then you have thermostat wars.
Oh, yes.
Someone's turning at 70, you're turning at 68, and then you wake up, it's back at 70, and then it's just like like this unspoken battle.
No, it's kind of passive aggressive.
It is.
And you are trying to figure out who is your thermostat warrior if you don't
Exactly.
immediately know. No, it's very fun.
Exactly. And it's hard when no one's right. That's the other thing.
Yeah, it's just an opinion thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Our last one. This is a little bit long, so buckle up, but this is such a good one. Okay. I think I don't know how to date. Hey, girls, I've been loving your podcast so much. Thank you.
Love you too.
The vibe of the podcast is absolutely incredible. Okay, I'm going to skip this part, but we love you too. Okay, so I have a few questions. I've been on exactly 4 dates with this super cute guy I met through school. I just turned 25 and have been in a pretty intense doctorate program. I finished school in 1 month. Yahoo! Congratulations, also.
That's so cool.
So honestly, I haven't done a lot of dating the last few years. Totally get that. We had the cutest meet cute while working in a clinic together and flirted the whole 3 weeks. Working together showed me so many qualities in him that I'm so attracted to. Also, he's gorgeous. I am very much crushing on this boy. Shortly after, he asked me out, and he has initiated everything thus far, which I love, LOL. However, there has been zero physical touch. On date 3, he had made a cute joke that led to hand holding, but then later in the date, he stopped and didn't reach for my hand again. I thought for sure we'd kiss after that day, but we didn't. Date 4, which was literally today, LOL, had no physical touch at all. I didn't initiate anything either, so now I'm worried he thinks I'm not into it. I feel like I need to do some damage control. Also, I feel like we're sliding into friendship. This whole experience has revealed to me that I don't think I actually know how to be romantic. When am I supposed to initiate physical touch versus sit back and let him take the lead? How do I keep the momentum going toward a romantic relationship and maintain a flirty vibe? I feel like I've been kind of scared of getting attached and then being super disappointed. So I've been trying to keep one foot out the door. But I think that changes the energy on dates, which probably led him to think I'm not interested. How do I balance not getting too attached while giving signals that I want to keep moving forward? I feel like I've already screwed this up. To make this whole situation more interesting, he starts a new job in a city about a 3-hour plane ride away in 2 months. Okay, so he's moving in 2 months.
So you've got 2 months kind of locked him down.
So we really only have 1 month together in the same city. Am I crazy for even trying this out? Is this possible for a new relationship to start long distance? Should I quit while I'm ahead and not risk further attachment disappointment? I feel like what I should do is initiate a conversation about what's going on and what his plan is, but considering all we've done is hold hands, that feels like insane behavior. I totally get that sentiment. Tears will be shed over this boy and I hate it. Send help, please. Oh!
I feel for you.
I totally feel for you too.
First thing I want to say is all is not lost here.
Totally.
Because it's so easy to think that if things haven't gone a certain way by date 4, or that if you haven't shown enough interest, it's over. No, it's Tinks's box theory. If he wants to date you, you could do literally anything and he still wants to date you. That's just how boys are. Every single relationship I know, someone did something cringy or weird at the beginning and they liked them enough that they get over it immediately just because they like you. So all is not lost.
Totally.
I want to make that so abundantly clear. I do get also when you've had a professional relationship with someone and mentally, probably for those 3 weeks you're in the clinic, you're like, I should not be dating my coworker, so we're going to keep it very above board.
Yeah.
And then transitioning into no longer having those boundaries is a tough transition.
Totally.
Yeah.
And if they still work together, it's always kind of tough where it's like, how do we act? You know what I mean? 'Cause there's some professional aspect of things. Okay, keep going.
Definitely. But I also get him not touching you because that sends such mixed signals. Even if he's still asking you to hang out, it's just what you said. It feels very friendship and not very dating. My thing, as far as initiating physical touch, I'm not big on initiating physical touch.
I never initiate physical touch.
I'm not a big...
Especially in the beginning, you really... Like, guys still want, like, a chase. And I feel like it's masculine for them to start things. I do.
No, I know. I think so too.
Okay, keep going.
I just like it. It's not even guys want to do something. It's just it's okay if you want that too.
Yeah.
And if you want a guy who wants that, because some guys actually don't care.
Yeah.
And to be frank, frankly, that wouldn't have worked for me because no one would have done it. I would have waited for him to pony up. I get that you're on a timeline, but I think the biggest thing what I was going to say is if he does initiate physical touch, you just lean into it.
Totally.
So the biggest thing is like if he puts his arm around you, like you lean into it and clearly signify, I really like this.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure you did when you held hands. You for sure held his hand back.
Totally.
So you made it clear to him that you liked him that way. And I think you saying yes to hanging out with him makes it clear. I wouldn't overthink it. I think you're doing all the right things. You go.
Yeah, I think there is a nuance here in the fact that he's moving for 2 months.
In 2 months?
In 2 months, excuse me.
Yeah.
So I think probably, like, guys aren't dumb. Like, they totally are calculated a lot of the times, and they think about things. But on the other hand, when they want something, I feel like they want something. Like, kind of like Tinks's box theory. Like, he knows he likes you, basically, which is a good sign. Like, the fact that he's asked you out and taking you out of the friend zone, you have some really good momentum. But I could see that being kind of something where he is like, I don't know if I should, like, really date her. I could see him thinking about that. What do you think about that?
For sure, that's going to be crossing both of your minds because, as you said, it's inevitable. And so he could be pressing the brakes on things because he knows that he's moving.
Yeah.
The hard thing is we don't know what he's doing unless you're in someone's mind. You actually have no idea what they're thinking about and what they're doing. You have 2 months left to go.
That's what's hard is...
You said you really only have 1 month of those 2 months together. And I think you just keep going at the pace he's in. Your thing was, should I cut my losses now and just
I don't think you do that.
No, I'm actually against doing that really ever. I think because then you have a what if in like 3 months.
Yeah.
What if I had tried? What if I had just maybe see where it goes? I think you always just see where it goes.
Yeah.
And you know what? If your heart gets broken, that shows that you're living life to the fullest, that you are loving someone, trying your hardest, and you actually put yourself out there. If you're heartbroken, it just means you love someone.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Where was I going to go with this?
Which is so much easier to say than when you're actually looking down the barrel of the gun of getting your heart broken. But it could also work out. Is it an uphill battle to start long distance? For sure. Have people done it? Yes. Have people failed? Yes. But I always just, why not try?
I think my bottom line is, like, if it's supposed to work out, it will work out.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't think you should take that away at this point. I think that, these are my points. Number one, just because you also haven't dated in the last little while, this isn't like a you problem. This isn't like a result of you not dating. Like, I feel like I'm just like dating, like I've been dating for forever, and like, I don't know, like, it's like awkward sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, you don't actually know what the other person's thinking. And so that's not like a result of like you not being experienced. So don't chalk it up to that. I don't think like that's an issue at all.
No.
I think like the issue is like you actually like him.
For sure.
The reality is if you didn't like him, like, it wouldn't be a big deal.
Oh, you wouldn't
It's
care.
like those crush videos where it's like me when I'm next to my crush and I like, you're like, I don't know what to say.
You're
I'm like, I'm
so
mute.
weird. All of a sudden, you start saying the most bizarre things, and you're like, where did that come from? Words like this have never exited my mouth.
And then when you're not with your crush, you're like totally like just cool, calm, collected, like so normal. Why is that the truest thing ever?
The best bits. You're like, I'm hilarious.
No, I'm so funny.
Yes.
So this isn't like a you problem.
No.
This is why dating is also like so crazy because it's just like, I don't know what he's thinking, but I think you just need to like continue down the course, stay flirty. I also think there's an element to like guys want what they can't have. So I don't know, maybe like make him double text you one time. Like, I think that's like kind of fun. Like, I think there's like an element of like, okay, don't like signal that you're not interested. Like when you're with him, you should act so interested. Kind of like your thing where it's like, don't be crazy and like being the one initiating the contact, but like if he touches you, like be so happy about it.
Lean in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm big on leaning in. Like if he wants to hang out, hang out. If he does this, just lean into the course that he sets.
Yeah.
And that's all you can do. If you want someone to lead your relationship, which I wanted someone to lead my relationship, I think it's like a really attractive quality to have somebody lead the relationship, then you just have to see where they want to lead you.
Also, I think you wanting to have a conversation with him is so normal.
So valid.
Oh my gosh. That's like so normal, especially if he's leaving. But like, this is my advice on this one. I think you play the next month out. Just kind of as if he's not leaving.
Yes.
Like
totally.
Literally in your mind, he's not leaving. You don't get in your head too much. Assume the close also. You said that in one of your episodes where it's just like, listen, I just acted like he liked me. And
For sure.
so just act like he's obsessed with you.
You're just less in your head.
Yep, exactly. And then I think maybe like a weekish before he's leaving, a couple days before he's leaving, if you've been hanging out consistently enough and he hasn't brought it up himself, like I think you have the right to bring it up.
Yep.
Because if he isn't interested in moving on, then like it's like you do need closure. Because if he leaves and you never talk about it, it's like, oh well, like what's going on? And if he is interested in dating, then like amazing, you guys can like figure it out and all that stuff. So that's my opinion on that.
I love that. Wait until the end and then ask. I think you also owe it to yourself just to ask.
Yeah, totally.
To get the closure. Worst case scenario, he says, I don't want to date you, and he wants to move.
Yeah.
But I do think you see where the next month leads.
No, exactly.
Because maybe the next month you'll get more clarity of, oh, it's clear he's interested to me, or oh, it's clear he's not interested in me. And then you get your answer without having to have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Or you can get to the end of the month, have a conversation, get closure, or it ends up being great.
Yeah.
And either way, you have your answer.
Yeah, and I think a lot can happen in a month.
So much can happen in a month.
4 dates isn't like you're like, you can't have that conversation after 4 dates.
No.
Even though, and like, but
you may want to.
I get wanting to, and that's like a good sign. That means you like him.
Yeah, totally.
Great thing. But yeah, you just have to like wait a month out and see where that connection goes.
Where your connection goes. I hope it goes.
Can you update us also on this?
Please update us.
I'm like
I wanna know
actually
where it's
very
going.
invested in this, and I really resonate with this
You have
story,
your own
honestly.
McDreamy. Meeting him in clinicals. He's the hot little, I don't know if you're like a doctor or what doctor
I know,
program
I'm
you've
loving
been
that
in,
you
but
met him organically.
yes. Like
that's amazing.
Are you a therapist and you're in clinicals? I'm curious
I
what
don't
this
know.
clinic situation is, and I'm loving
know.
it for you. I'm loving this meet cute. And I wish you the best. We've all have been there in some capacity of does he like me, does he not like me? And it
it's
either
the
is or
worst.
isn't progressing the way that you want it to. And it's so hard, and it plays so many mind games on you. And also, you already said tears are going to be shed, so you may as well just try.
Yeah.
The reality is you're already more emotionally invested than you think you are.
Yeah.
Or than you want to admit to yourself,
Totally.
probably. So just lean in, try it out. And I hope it goes somewhere. I have been there, not in this exact situation, obviously, but just wondering if somebody likes you. And it's, everyone's been there. That's reality. Every relationship.
Everyone's been there. It's jarring.
It's so hard.
And it's also so exciting.
Yes,
and that's
it's fun.
That's what's so fun. It's like so high risk, high reward, and the unknown just kills you.
It kills you, but it's
like,
a high.
Also, just like waiting for him to text you, waiting for him to ask you out. You're like sending messages. You're turning off your phone.
Having a crush is so fun.
I'm jealous of the crush.
I love that you have a crush.
But I feel your pain. Also, it's tumultuous.
No, it's
so
there are two
tumultuous.
sides to every story.
Exactly.
Did you ever have, not related to this, when you were bored and because you didn't have a crush, so you just started looking around at everyone you knew and basically were picking the best one and they were going to be your crush?
That was like the last 3 years of my life.
You're like, let me take stock of every single person I've ever met that is still single and on the market. You just pick the best one and you set your heart on them.
But that's like a fake crush.
No, it's a fake crush. It's totally manufactured.
Fake crushes
It
are
don't-
the worst,
and they don't
though.
last.
They don't. It brings you nothing.
It brings you nothing, but short term, you just want that high of liking someone.
You do miss the high
Yes.
of like, I'm like checking my phone
Yes.
every like 30 minutes and like, or like throwing it across the room being like, I don't want to touch it.
You
and
send a little risky text.
oh my gosh, it's so exciting.
Oh, it is so fun.
So fun.
There's nothing quite like it. Life is still so good.
Yes, no, there's
After
nothing
that,
quite like it.
It was something I was thinking about this week that's so interesting is that all of the love stories end at getting married.
No, they all end happy except for La La
Well,
Land.
no, I just mean not even ending happy, but they make it seem like your love story ends when you get married.
Oh,
because the story
interesting.
ends, they get
Okay,
married,
that's
they
not
lived
what I was
happily
going
ever
for.
after. Yeah, I didn't fully explain.
Go ahead.
But it's so interesting that the majority of your love life or of your relationship is after you get married.
Do you
Which is so interesting, but we just love the initial excitement. But I just want to say, I would want to romanticize marriage more. I feel like there should be more romanticization of marriage and the fun of marriage because people never talk about it like, oh, it's boring, the 7-year itch, whatever. And it's like, no, you're more in love than ever when you're 5 years in.
Do you feel more in love with him than you did at the beginning?
100%.
Okay, you heard it here first, ladies.
Absolutely. I love him way more now. Well, also, I know him so much better.
Yeah.
And so if you know someone so much better, you're able to love them better and to love them more deeply because you actually know everything about them.
Yeah.
So I just am saying life doesn't end when you get married. And this is my petition that we need to romanticize marriage more. There's so much, because I get that a lot of people marriages are hard and aren't perfect.
Yeah.
And I think part of that is because we're not romanticizing marriage. And like, this is so great. We're best friends. We're doing life together. And the romance doesn't end because you're married.
You know, that's really the dream.
That's the dream.
I need you to know
Thank you.
that you are living everyone's dream.
Thank you.
Because what's so sad is that so many people like get into this and like I think they want that and then like they don't either like they either don't put the effort in or there's like some major issues and like it just breaks.
It's
And
so sad.
50% of people this breaks.
50% of marriages end in divorce.
Exactly what I was getting at.
And then what they say is that 50% of marriages are happy marriages. Like of the 50% that don't get divorced,
yes,
it's like
25% of all marriages are happy, and you are one of 4.
Thank you.
But I think we should strive for that.
No, I think that's the goal.
Marriage is like the most beautiful thing on earth.
I know. And I think we should romanticize it more.
And we should.
Like the mundane.
You know, they should have like a movie about marriage.
That's
and like
what
the
I'm
highs
saying.
and lows. There needs to be like some drama that like happens so it has like some climax. But
Yes.
like, yes, they should. We should
like a reconciliation, and you love them even more, and the beauty of the life you're building together, and that it is hard, but you come together and you're one. And I actually think that's why Secret Lives of Mormon Wives does so well, is because all of the other shows are about people who are in their
Singles.
60s.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, like it's either single shows if they're trying to find someone, singles, or it's Real Housewives and they're
60,
60, I don't know, 50 plus. I don't watch any of the Real Housewives, to be honest. But to me, it seems that most of their kids are grown.
Yeah.
And there's this huge gap of people where the majority of, or a lot of reality TV watchers are ages 20 to 40.
Yeah.
And they love watching themselves. Slomwa is you're watching people your own age, which people love. And I think that's why it's been so successful, is because a lot of people are thick in that phase, but people just don't talk about it a lot. You're early married, you just had kids, you're busy, like the push and pull of the marriage when you have kids, and all of a sudden you're splitting your time and trying to figure out life. It's so fascinating.
I think you hit the nail on the head.
Thank you. So that
is so true.
That was just what I was thinking about, because they're your age.
Yeah.
Anyways, also the OC one though. Just keep to your core. In
we
my
don't need the
opinion.
Real Housewives of the OC.
You mean Slomwa OC?
Whatever. That's what I meant.
Whatever we're doing down there,
Slomwa.
it's unclear to us.
I don't know.
I think we just, particularly right now, they need to be rallying their base.
No, they do.
More than anything.
They do.
Like, it's been a tough go.
It's been really,
Also, if they were going to create a season with just Jen, they should have given her a better edit last season.
Well, that's what's issue is like, Jen's like, like nothing against, I no shame on the person, but it's like, I don't care to watch her.
She had a not a great edit last season. Everyone was kind of on, I don't like the sides things, like Whitney's side. So I just think if they were planning on building a whole story around her, they should have given her a better edit.
I agree with you.
Which
they probably didn't know this though.
Yeah, no, they didn't know all this was going to happen. So I'm just curious if that was in the works earlier.
What's tough is that the slum of the OC, I don't know anyone that's super excited about it, frankly.
Yeah, no, I don't know anyone that's excited about it. It's just, honestly, the gossip pages seem to just keep putting it up there because it's something to talk about. But also I was thinking, anytime I talk about Slomwa, you just need to make it so clear that anything I say about it, these people are characters.
Yeah.
Like, people are saying, don't critique the TV show. I'm like, no, I am critiquing the TV show, which is very clearly characters. These women are not the people that we see on TV.
No, they have other lives and friend groups, etc.
Yes. Like, it is so clear to me that I am not seeing their life. So I would totally say, I'm sure they're great people.
Oh no, they really are.
Yeah.
I really don't hate any. Like,
no.
Obviously, I don't even dislike any of them.
No.
It's just that like the drama is crazy.
Yes.
I think that's the bottom line where it's like, this is crazy that like there's even like a morsel of truth in this. I think that's even worse.
I'm just saying the commentary is they're putting out these storylines and they're anticipating some type of emotional reaction. They're making villains and heroes and they're creating this push and pull. So of course the consumer is going to be like, oh, I don't really like Jen. I do like Whitney because they're putting forth these storylines. But as a consumer, I also need to say this is not Jen Affleck, this is Jen, the Slom
version.
Yes.
Well, it's like
I don't actually know her.
Even like Jesse giving Miranda flowers and then Miranda is posting a reel about it. I'm like, this is like weird reality TV, like for clicks stuff.
Yes. It feels a little bit contrived.
It does.
Or a little bit, we're really trying to get cameras back up. They just need to start filming again.
I don't know.
Step out. I don't know what's going on over there.
I don't either.
And I'm kind of, the drama, save it for the screens. Save it for the screens. That's all I'm going to say. But anyways, I was just thinking about that. But those are our entries for the week.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Yes, thank you for tuning in.
Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit us with a comment.
We love you guys. We have so many fun things in the work that we're so excited to announce that we've been working on. So you guys are seriously the best. Our listeners are amazing. We love you guys, and we will see you next time.
Stay tuned.
Bye.